Welcome back to the darkness. We have missed you so. Gather, children, for a tale of dungeons and douchebags. Presenting first our cast of characters. Ileana, the half-elf paladin.
I'll do my best to fight alongside you.
Thalia, the wood-elf druid.
I don't know if we can trust them.
Ava, the turtle monk.
Oh, good. You're an idiot.
Lucian, the high-elf cleric.
Life is so short. What's the shame in having a little fun?
And Mask, the Azimar rogue.
You must think you're quite clever. Let me assure you, you are not.
A group of perfect strangers, gathered together to fight against the encroaching death curse looming over the Forgotten Realms. In the course of their adventures, they struggled mightily, learned more about themselves, and grew into a family. But like every family, they had their spats. Yet whatever darkness has driven a wedge into the party is nothing compared to the darkness within Chult. For beneath the lost city of Omu lies a tomb of darkness and despair, from which no soul can escape. And yet our heroes come to brave it, if they don't kill each other first. Let them try, for none will survive the Tomb of Annihilation. Last time on Dungeons and Douchebags, Tomb of Annihilation. Our heroes entered the gladiator pit within the Shrine of Shagambi, fighting off the clay gladiator constructs that came to fight them. But doing so with honor, they claimed the gladiator spears, and thus the puzzle cube of Shagambi. Taking a rest, Orvek suddenly recalled the full story of the 9 trickster gods. According to legend, when the god Ubtao hardened his heart and vowed to help the people of Omu no longer, a wise Zorbo by the name of Obolaka tried to help them by making a stew of their good qualities. But a wily Almirage named Ijin put in recklessness as well, and Ubtao didn't like the stew. Then, Shagambi, a Kamadan, tried to make a holy spear to help the Omuans hunt, but Nang Nang, a greedy grung, stole it, and the two hated each other ever since. Next, a wily Ebli named Papazotl, angered that without the Omuans there would be no one to torment, sent a frog to reason with Ubtao. Ubtao was amused, and turned it into a frog-hemoth named Kubazan, who became the Ebli's mortal enemy. Next, a Sioux monster named Wongo stole a pail from Ubtao, and Moa, the Jaculi, was too honest to lie about it. Finally, Unk, the flail snail, came from below, and the light from her shell blinded Ubtao, bringing tears to his eyes and saving the Omuans. After leaving to find more shrines, and fighting off an ambush by 2 Kamadans, our heroes went through building after building, before finding an abandoned campsite of the Company of the Yellow Banner. The company that Ileana's father adventured with, though his body did not appear to be with the rest of the corpses scattered around the campsite. They did, however, find a letter indicating that Lord Brixton of the Yellow Banner had discovered an ancient ruby known as the Eye of Zoltek within the Tomb of Annihilation, and intended to go down and find it. Following this, our heroes came across one more shrine, the Shrine of Ijin, the wily Almirage. What is Ijin's trial? Will they be ambushed by another animal? And if so, how quickly will that be over with? Because an Almirage is just a cute little bunny with a unicorn horn. Tune in tonight to find out on Dungeons and Douchebags, Tomb of Annihilation.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of Dungeons and Douchebags, Tomb of Annihilation. I am your Dungeon Master, Xander, and joining me tonight are my lovely friends from Internet Remix. We have the Annihilationist, that's not a word, Alex Beckham. The completionist Cammy. Oh god, I'm doing the alliteration again. Fuck. Yeah, we're just gonna go with completionist.
What?
I don't know. The attributable Atwis. God damn it. And the crispy Kristen Krasinski. Crispy with a K. Krispy Kreme.
What is this? Goddamn Krispy Kreme? Yeah.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Back at it again with Kristen.
I feel
Back at it again.
this is I'd like to directly blame Griffin McElroy for how I start these streams, because I listen to too much Adventure Zone and I just feel like I'm getting in over my head and he just kind of speaks through me sometimes. So it just kind of happens. So yeah, that works.
I choose to believe that Griffin McElroy wouldn't call me Krispy Kreme Kristen.
He would, though. You know he would. You have listened to Adventure Zone too, and you know that during at least one episode, he would have called you Krispy Kreme, and you know what would have happened. You know it. We know it. We all know it. Stop fooling yourself. The accident wasn't your fault. Damn.
18, I flip and kick the sign.
Bam. Already off to a great start. I love it. Yeah, we are going to resume our playthrough of the Wizards of the Coast Tomb of Annihilation adventure, where I was not here for the last stream because work is fun. So Alex ran the last session, so once again, thank you, Alex. Golf clap. And yeah, we're gonna pick up from where we left off, and hopefully things will get crispy crazy up in here.
No.
That is our new slogan.
I need this to stop.
Step aside,
No.
Stay tuned. It's now,
No.
Stay crispy.
No, this is vetoed. This is vetoed.
Executive veto.
Executive veto.
I of the Undying Council would like to say, fuck that noise.
Fuck this shit out of
Can you very, I mean, I don't know why I'm asking this, because I think everyone could picture this, but just imagine an immortal, evil, undead being who's been alive for so long. It's completely dropped the whole, like, I am Galbatrux, the eternal, like, so it is just like, what's up, fellow children of the dark? How we doing? Dark greetings, what is up? Just like, it's like, really, it's kind of hip and cool. How do you, is there such thing as a
Oh, no,
midlife?
dude, I got you. Ready?
Yeah.
Alright,
So-
alright.
What is up, my fellow kids? How you doing?
Is there such a thing as a midlife crisis?
What is up, my fellow do-gooders? You ready to get annihilated, fool?
And so Cammy has voice mod.
Yay!
Kristen is practically on the fucking floor. It's great.
It's a good time here at Internet Remix. I was saying though, is there such a thing as a midlife crisis for an immortal being?
Yes.
Absolutely.
If anything, that just means you can have multiple
What is
midlife
that?
crises.
Oh god, I'm 5,000 years old, man. I only have 5,000 more years to live.
Is this? Oh no, it's not. Would this be like a mid-millennia crisis? Like, is that what it
Mid-millennia
is?
crisis.
Like, they have lived so long, they're no longer just seeing into reality. They're just kind of fucking vibing with it at this point.
Oh my god, I got it.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Thanos, stop going through your millennium crisis!
Oh my god.
You are not to destroy the world!
Maybe the real friends were the Thanoses they snapped along the way. So on that-
I am.
I know we're not in. Oh Jesus!
Oh my god.
Gods above. I just quick D&D parable because I'm nothing but filled with D&D parables. I played actually funny enough, it was my other Tomb game, my home Tomb game originally. One of the players later in the game had his character retire and played a Mind Flayer. And played a Mind Flayer and had a spell called Synaptic Strike. I think that's what it's called. It's an amazing spell. Look it up. It does so much fucking damage. And this guy's name was Dr. NyQuil. Real name. The guy's name was Dr. NyQuil. And it spoke kind of like this. And so every time he would cast this spell, he would just go, "I am inevitable," and then just snap his fingers, and it would deal like a fuck ton of damage. So, the moral of the story here is, find Nutella. Anyway, let's go into tonight's episode, where we left off, because some very important things happened regarding the backstory of a player who had to leave before it happened. And because, Cammy, your life is busy, but oh my god, the timing. The timing was just,
It's fine. Ileana's been in shock. It's fine.
Because Cammy does not know at all about what happened. Would somebody like, cause I know it's in the recap. Oh, I think it was in the recap. No.
It wasn't the recap.
What did you do when I left?
Watch the recaps.
No, I did watch the recap. But I also exist in a void where everything blends together and time is a lie. Kind of like Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut. Great book. So, would anyone like to catch Cammy up to speed and walk through it slowly so she doesn't die?
What did you do?
Okay, so in the ruins of Omu, there was an abandoned campsite. The campsite belonged to the Company of the Yellow Banner. The Company of the Yellow Banner is what Ileana's dad adventured in. Everyone at that campsite was dead.
But he wasn't there among the bodies.
Wait, what?
Bum, bum, bum!
Not only that, but it appears that the camp was used in some way, shape, or form. The fire was still smoldering, but the bodies had been dead for months. It seems that something or someone had been coming back and periodically using it.
Oh, that's so morbid!
We presumed that all the dead bodies were the result of a Yuan-Ti ambush, but down here in Omu, I mean, who knows? We also found a letter that had something to do with Tomb of the Nine Gods, etc., etc. I had it all written down.
Basically, it's like, hey guys, I think there's something really shiny in this tomb. Let's go see it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, there's snake people. Watch out. Blowhorn if you have trouble. I guess that didn't fucking work. They're mostly dead. Oh, yeah. There's a ruby the size of a fist called the Eye of Zaltex. That's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So,
the shiny
It was
thing.
mentioned. You guys didn't find that, but it was mentioned, yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie. Yeah. So you found this was way back when you guys were at Orlunga and Sajid and Baza mentioned, oh yeah, your dad's traveling with the Company of the you guys found a campsite, Company of the Yellow Banner. Yeah. So fun stuff, right?
I mean, there's a lot of confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. So, with that in mind, though, you guys are now at a new shrine. Woo! Immediate
Wow,
segue.
much fun.
I want to hear how Ileana's reacting.
Yeah,
I
no,
want to
absolutely.
hear how Ileana is doing.
Absolutely. I'm gonna transition us to the fact that we are at a new shrine, so I'm gonna move the map over. But yes, by all means, this information, I think it really works very much in our favor that a lot of Ileana's character choices. Bad thing happened. Ileana is quiet for a while, and then when that translates to Cammy's not here for important thing happened. Ileana's quiet for a while.
God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
No,
it really.
that. But.
Also, apologies to the stream in advance. Xander has an internet right now that for some reason does not want to work correctly. So like images on Roll20 will take a couple minutes to not be blurry. They do load and it works just fine. It's just that the image resolution takes a couple minutes. So apologies. But yeah,
no. That is a lot. I mean, is there like there's no way for me to tell that he has been back other than the fire, and I don't even know if that's him. I don't know if like the bodies are there, but how do I know if that's all the bodies? What if some bodies were just incinerated? I don't know.
Interesting questions.
I mean, I feel like she's kind of like looking around because like is there any sign of like a ring there at all? With, like,
let's jump. Let's jump back in time for a second. Actually, back to the camp. Since you weren't. What the fuck?
Yeah, I wasn't here.
That was the sound of jumping back in time.
Rewind.
That's the
Oh,
time
love
sound.
it. Gotcha. That's the time
I wasn't
sound.
here.
You know, if you close your eyes and listen very carefully, some say that you too can hear the time sound. That's
it.
Well,
The time sounds like and then smacking a microphone.
Dude. Yes. So yeah, no, we can hop back in time for a second, and since you weren't here, you can make an investigation check to search the area. Since Alex ran it and would not know if I decided all of a sudden to put something there, because he doesn't read my mind. He reads books. Investigation.
Oh crap! Damn it.
Yeah. I mean, well, I was gonna say you can just use this. Oh, it looks like I was gonna say the same roll, but add your investigation modifier because.
Oh, okay. Then
yeah.
Can I just do that?
Yeah. What's your investigation modifier?
Thanks. 1, so it's 18.
Okay, it's 18. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You camp picking through bits of debris, apps, and overall rotted remains of this long abandoned campsite, looking for something specific. Tonight. And that dice result. You find a ring. And yeah. That's what you find. Real quickly though, just to clarify, because I'm slightly confused. Did you guys have not entered Shrine yet, correct?
No.
That is correct.
Because for some reason the dynamic lighting shows the interior.
There's a hole where the walls meet, that's why.
Ah, tricky holes.
Wait. So Iliada found a ring, but is it the ring?
Yeah,
Yes.
what's the symbol on it?
The symbol on it is
Yeah.
nice mouse.
Well, my dad's dead. That's the assumption I'm going on now. So, like, I guess if anybody's watching Ileana, she just very quietly, probably just tucks the ring away in like a safe spot. And like after finding it, just kind of walks back to everybody.
All right, you do.
Like there's literally nothing else I can say. Like there's nothing else that she would say. She has given like that. Seeing that, nope, Dad's dead.
Oh.
There's definitely no signs of remains. You just found a ring littered, like lying.
Yes,
in
but
your
also
pile of
it's
ash. I know.
screwed around with other dead bodies. So I'm
correct.
I'm just going off what Ileana would assume. Yep,
Absolutely.
he's dead.
Absolutely.
He's dead.
Just like Lucian died.
Ha! Fuck you.
Lucian was died.
Lucian was died.
Equivalent dad exchange.
Equivalent.
Oh my God.
What is this? Full Metal Alchemist? Bam! Got him.
I don't
Anyway,
think
moving
Lucian wants that.
on.
I don't care if I die.
No, I was talking about being a dad.
Oh, no, you're completely right. Fuck that. Precautions
So-
exist for a reason.
Yes. Fast forward in time noise. Kristen, go.
What? Wait,
Fast
why
forward in
me?
time.
Oh,
Because you're the time noise. Go.
That's the time noise, remember?
That's the time noise.
Time noise.
Okay, cool. Yes, you guys are standing outside the doors. Shrine of. I'm gonna do some retconning. I'm gonna instead pronounce it Aijin because
Yay!
No, I can call it whatever the fuck I want. I don't care.
So funny.
I'm hilarious. Yeah. I assume, because I'm terrible, I actually did not watch the of the stream last night. Not last night. I did not watch the end of last week's stream. Kind of just got mostly through it, not because work. Did you guys actually feel anything outside about this place, or did you stop once you got?
Stopped on arrival.
Okay, cool. So I'll read the descriptive text again, if that'll help.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. So, sculptural reliefs decorate the doors of the shrine. The carvings show a horned rabbit charging a small, feral-looking bear with sharp claws. There is a cuneiform message etched above.
It's a little. I think she's probably still struggling a bit. She's only recently started to pick it up, but some of it's like, oh, okay, yeah, those are words I recognize now.
Indeed. Looking at it, it's like Orvex steps forward to begin reciting it. However, you've been picking through the notes. You're kind of beginning to make sense of it. So in either case, y'all would know that it is Old Omuan text, so it reads, thus, take the path expected.
Good, more cryptic bullshit.
Yeah. Followed by a series of smaller carvings that detail the story about Iji as found out from Orvex.
Near-death experiences make me remember things.
Ah, yes. Nothing jogs the old cranium like a good dash of death. Okay. That's
Does that mean we're not supposed to use the doors?
You know, that's actually a very good point. I mean, is there any other entryway aside from the doors? I guess that's probably worth checking just to be sure.
perception check.
Like,
Let's take a cautious look around.
Do it. I mean, just kind of like surveying the place. There's no sign that are there any other additions or those. Even just checking the walls itself, it's pretty thick, at least 6 feet. The stone is stacked in pretty far. Not.
Great. Excellent. I love it.
The general vibe you've gotten thus far is that most of the shit that is mentioned from the two shrines you've been in already, the shit that is mentioned over the doors only applies to what's inside the building.
Well, let's go, I suppose.
You guys open up the door. I will be seen through magical glitches, and yeah, it opens up in foot wide hallway, breaks off in, and the floor of the hallway decorated with carved tiles depicting various
oh, good, a puzzle.
indeed.
Gotta like fucking rotate this shit.
Yeah, I know. For some reason,
Let me
it
just
comes
rotate my monitor.
uh-huh. Fun stuff, right?
Thanks,
Well, this is
Roll20.
obviously trapped to hell.
You can give that. So like that's what you can see, and you can see all of the. Like, I'm not gonna be like, from your vantage point, you can kind of make. No, you can see what all of these tiles are, like just from your perspective. It's not like you have to like move further to see which ones come next. No, you can see them all. They're clear enough to make.
So Eugene says, take the path least expected.
All right. And got.
Is this like one of these things is not like the others type deal, or?
Well, these are just, the hallway is composed of tiles, the rows of 4, and various animal depiction. There is an almirage, dragonfly, eagles, giraffes, monkey, tiger, warthogs,
And some dragonflies.
well, I said dragonflies.
You didn't say dragonflies.
The hallways, these tiles only last for 10 feet, right?
I mean, the tiles are 5 feet square each.
40.
Yeah. Hallway's 10 feet wide then.
Okay. So 40 feet in length.
Well, so here's the thing. Here's the bullshit. Is that it specifically says that the tiles are 5 feet square. However, this hallway is only 10 feet wide. So
riders can't do math.
exactly. So here's how I'm gonna bring it up.
Yes.
There are 2 tiles that are 5 feet wide, technically, but these tiles are broken up into 4 smaller tiles. So it's kind of like,
okay,
yeah, that's what I'll say. But that's going for, because it's just bad phrasing. So these tiles are not 5 feet across. These would be like 2.5 feet across each. But yeah, darkened interior of the shrine is beyond that. It occupies the entire floor. There's not like a ledge around. That is the. They do look recessible, as in they look like they will lower with. The tense silence begins, I see.
Tense silence, yes.
I don't know what you expected, for one.
It's fine.
I'm
yeah.
trying to think. Like,
You put literally any puzzle in front of a D&D party.
I
What
know,
did you
right?
expect?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Right? It's just like, suddenly, I expect everyone to be like, oh, well, let's just venture forth into the unknown.
Right.
Well, we did that the past 2 times, and both those times some sort of
Did
large
not work
monster attacked us, and Ileana nearly got eaten that one time, and then Ileana nearly got killed in a gladiator pit, and then, miraculously, Ileana did not nearly die when we were fighting some jaguars, but you know what? That could always change.
And at this point, just throw Ileana forward and see what happens.
No!
Yes! Yes!
Denied!
I'm a paladin for a reason. Toss me in. You're gonna have to toss me.
No.
Listen, if all else, I could literally go inside my shell and you could throw me instead. I'm actually probably harder to hurt that way than you are. But regardless, okay, so here we've got all these animals.
Trying to suss out some kind of a pattern.
Yeah,
Okay.
my thought is I wonder if any of these animals, like, I'm trying to remember, is there a dragonfly in that whole list of animals in this legend?
No,
'Cause
I
I
would
think
say
the
the
rest-
only thing in the legend is the almirage.
Yeah.
I mean, in the first row, the only animal without horns is the zebra. That's basically all I can give you. I never said I was particularly smart.
Eugene teaches us to take the path least expected.
Well, we've got a 25% chance of getting the first one right or wrong, and hopefully that'll help us figure out more. In that case, let's do some testing, I suppose. Maybe everyone should back up a little bit. Lucy will go forward, and he's going to first off cast guidance on himself, because why wouldn't he?
Why not?
And he's going to carefully depress once everyone is sort of a distance away, is going to depress the zebra tile.
Okay.
See what happens.
The zebra tile depresses. Let's have a mournful sigh. Presses.
Nothing else happened.
No, nothing else happened. I thought it was funny. Nothing else happened though.
Okay. Wait a second. No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
What were you thinking?
Yeah.
No, I thought that maybe there was one animal that was on each row.
Yeah, but I don't think there is.
There's one that's... The columns all have at least one instance of the animal. In fact, let me double check. All of the columns have exactly one instance of each animal.
The second one has two all mirages.
Two?
Oh no,
Oh.
I understand what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah.
Standing on the zebra tile.
Oh no, I pressed it down. I'm not
Press it down.
standing on it.
Yeah, but like,
Correct.
I mean, like, it recesses into the floor. When you remove your weight from it, it pops back.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I try the other three and see if anything happens? Or would that be pushing my luck?
I would say that's definitely pushing your luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we know for sure the zebra is safe in this first row.
Well, it's the same animals in the first row as the second. So maybe... Alright, fucking zebra time, second row. No, what? Yes, go ahead.
I'm like, my concern is if something's going to go wrong on those tiles, it probably shouldn't be you getting hit by them.
Alright.
Because if, like, you know what, fuck it, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, I will cast guidance on you then, Ava.
Thanks!
Party old tap on the shell. Please don't.
It's, you know what, it's fine. It's probably fine. If all else fails, I can always just, try jumping across all of them again.
Very
So,
true. You're pretty good.
I'm pretty good at jumping, yes. Alright, so Ava again presses down on the first zebra tile.
Okay.
Yeah,
Press down.
fuck! Yeah, press down on that first one. Does anything happen? Okay, she goes to the second zebra tile then.
Gonna hop.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your armor class?
17.
Okay. So you step on that. You hop. You step on that second zebra tile, and
Yep.
4 darts shoot out of the wall, and all of them just strike off against your hard shell.
I'm really glad that was me and not you.
Yeah, when you put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
2 zebras is no.
yeah. Ava kind of awkwardly, like,
As Ava's doing this, Ileana kind of like shakes her head. She was kind of zoned out for a hot second, but seeing the arrows, she's kind of like, huh. But she'll go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on Ava. So now you have a bonus 2 to your AC.
wow! Great! Good.
So now you can just keep going and just see what happens.
Or don't. Let's not.
Listen, now she has an AC of 19. It's
Going
fine.
into a plan. Like an actual plan here.
Yeah.
I'll just retract into my shell and you guys can just like shove me across the tile. Just bowl me across them.
Well, that didn't work. Well, that one didn't work. Oh, this one's safe.
Fun fact, if Ava retracts into her shell, she gets even more AC.
Dude, let's do it. That actually is a great plan. No, that actually is a good plan. We could just like put her shell on things.
Like fucking shuffleboard, god damn it.
I mean,
you can't say it's not a bad plan.
all I'm saying is if I withdraw into my shell, I get a plus 4 bonus to my AC, so I go up to 21.
Oh my god, yes. Can we just
Plus
push
Shield
her
of
like
Faith.
a shuffleboard?
Plus Shield of Faith for 23 total AC.
If we can just
Oh
get
my god,
someone
yes, 23 AC. Let's just push her. I have an AC of 18 and like on my own, so Ileana can just push Ava's shell forward.
You and I have very different definitions of a good plan.
This is a terrible idea. I hate this.
No, I'm just saying it's a plan.
It's
I'm not
an
saying that
option.
Ileana's saying anything about it. It's
Gotcha.
as player saying it's an option.
Yeah, no, I would not suggest this. This is really dumb. It's just a dumb thought.
But it's so great.
So
Why can't we play shuffleboard with Ava?
I never said you can't.
Do you have a long enough stick to shove her across the
I mean, we have her stick.
We have 10-foot poles.
We have Ava's actual fighting stick. And Ileana also has her sword that she could use kind of like
I,
but like, come on. It's
I mean,
not-
I'm already at like 19. It's probably fine.
Amazing.
Alright, you go hang out.
Yeah. Okay. So Zebra didn't work.
This deafening silence is brought to you by Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't know what you fucking expected, dude. Like,
No, I'm
This
not
is
saying,
what happens.
not saying I expected anything else. But then again, this is a stream.
We're trying. Okay. So, okay, fuck it. All right, sure. Why not?
Listen, no one else is coming up with a better plan here.
I'm thinking something maybe.
Yes.
I just have to. Lucien is sort of like using the tip of his boot to like sort of like scribble a little something in the dirt. I mean, if we started at Z, and I mean Almirage is A, maybe working backwards. I'm just trying to figure out if that works. I'm going down the line.
Alphabetically, we'd be doing a lot of jumping.
Not to mention, this is probably going with ancient Omen, but not
True.
common. I'm just trying to because I guess these don't like. I don't believe these correspond with the animals in the legend, right?
No, only the Almirage would.
Yeah. I can always just hit another tile and see what happens. Suss out a pattern from that.
The path least expected. The path least expected.
I mean, I feel like the path least expected would to be just Keep going forward. That can't be it. That's too stupid.
Yeah, because you didn't get shot by darts. I got shot by darts when I moved to
You're
another
fine.
thing. I mean, I'm fine. I'm not concerned about me. I'm concerned if anyone's gonna follow.
Well, I meant the just keep going on the same column rather. It can't be that simple, could it? I mean, I shouldn't. That would be
No,
Wait.
no.
Wait,
It's worth
wait,
trying.
Wait.
What?
Down the same column. Left column, there's only one of each animal in that column.
right.
The path least expected would be changing direction at every turn.
So
What if it's just you don't press the same animal twice?
I believe that should work. I mean,
Got nothing.
all
to
right.
lose.
So, what would be the best way to go about this? All right.
There are 4 columns. Does that mean there's not one repeating animal? No, there's a repeating animal in each
No,
column.
there are, but just don't press the same one twice in the pattern because there are enough animals going vertically that you don't have to do a repeat. Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense.
All right, so let's see. For example, zebra, warthog, eagle, dragonfly, monkey, tiger, giraffe, almirage. That would work, right?
I believe that's no repeats.
Yeah.
All right.
So just from the zebra, go diagonally across to the warthog, and then to the eagle. Okay. I'll
Okay.
scratch this down.
All right. Ava cautiously puts her foot on the warthog.
Okay.
Okay. Does it go down? Okay.
Eagle.
All right. And
Okay.
Ava goes there.
Dragonfly.
All right.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Tiger.
Yep.
Giraffe, almirage.
I'm doing it.
Steps forward. You step onto the giraffe and you step on the almirage. There is this faint burst of energy as you step on that last tile. You gain 12 temporary hit points.
Oh, rad!
Oh my god, you have an AC of 19, and now you have that.
Great.
And you are now on the other side.
All right. Ava turns back and gives a thumbs up. Yeah.
Right, now there's the rest of the shrine.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing down.
Across we go.
Yep. Doop.
Are you all crossing the exact same way?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no one else gets temporary hit points.
Oh. Okay.
Rude.
That's okay.
Yeah. On the other side, though,
I'd
there
rather be safe.
always just fan out from there. And as always, for simplicity's sake, Talia, Taban, Azaka, and Orphex are outside, keeping watch.
Just in case we're attacked by more animals. Those fucking bunnies are gonna get us.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay. Well.
Anything fun about these hallways?
Fanned off into.
Want to flip a copper for it?
Sure. All right. I don't have one on me. Otherwise, I'd just something. But
Heads or tails?
heads.
All right, tails. So
We didn't decide which direction.
we
was
sure
for
fucking
which.
didn't. Left.
All right. Fuck it. Let's go.
Hey, you guys go left. I shall Ava token, I guess. Reference then.
Light Ava.
Light Ava. Yes.
It's fine. I have so much AC and so many hit points right now.
By all means, resume moving.
Just continue, I guess.
You're good. Keep on going.
Yep, this is a dusty fucking hallway.
And there's another split.
Went left the first time, so right.
All right. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Dusty fucking hallway.
Left?
I guess left, yeah.
Left would make sense, I suppose.
Sure. This thing drags so much because of the dynamic lighting. I'm like, okay. And here we are.
Right, I guess.
Sure.
And it stops at
a
a
door.
stone door.
Anything fun on the door?
No, it's
Yeah.
actually complete.
Gonna do an investigation check just to. Not
By
that
all
I'm
means.
gonna figure anything out because I have nothing in
Stone door.
investigation.
Indeed. A push door.
Oh, good.
Okay, just push on it.
Why?
All
not?
right.
I presume
And
we're all just following you at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just light lava
Yeah.
for simplicity.
Light
I don't want to
lava.
drag all of us through this fucking dynamic light.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
no. All right, so I push through the door, I guess.
You push through the door, and suddenly it opens. And inside you actually see a chamber opened. That here it is, tiny square, little more of a rectangle. And there is a shaft of natural light that spills down from this square hole in the ceiling and shines down very, very dramatically onto a carved stone pedestal, and there's just a stone cube sitting on top of it with a little almirage carved into it.
No!
And Ava
I've-
has transcended space.
There goes Ava. Woo!
Listen, she's gotten too powerful. She's ascended. Listen, she has more AC and 12 temporary hit points. She has to go phase through the universes to fight Galen in a recap of that hole. That now she can take him.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna investigate her perception. I just kind of want to see if there's anything going on with this thing before we go taking this cube.
Make a perception.
Okay.
Honestly,
Alright.
looks like it's just sitting on a pedestal.
Might as well just take it.
Ava shrugs and she's like, well, I am fully set up should something hit me. So, and then she just reaches out and grabs the cube.
Hey, you grab the cube.
She, like, kind of grabs it and kind of flinches a bit, and then nothing happens, and she's just like, nothing's hit me at all in the past, like, 10 minutes, and it's kind of freaking me out.
Ooh, here's a hunch.
Yes.
This is completely off the wall, completely stupid. I don't know how any of this works, but maybe we should leave through the other door.
You know what?
The whole thing is not going the same way twice.
Oh no, that's smart. Yeah, all right.
That's the
let's
first time somebody's told me that.
give it a shot.
Okay, you approach the other nondescript stone door.
Whoop. Thunk.
It is indeed a pole door.
Thank God.
My
I was
God.
worried. Ava goes to push it, and then she realizes it's a pole door, and so she, like, kind of, pushes, runs into the fucking wall, and then is like, I got too confident. This is what I fucking get. And then she just, like, pulls the door open awkwardly and walks through.
There's a dusty hallway.
Great. Burp, 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 burp.
The riveting saga of moving through a dynamic lighting maze.
Wow! Dun, 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 dun. Wow. This is the most action that Tomb of Annihilation has ever seen.
Yep.
Dun, dun.
Thrill!
Guess I'll keep going.
Go towards the light.
And then
Wow, how did you guys get here before me? Crazy. Well, yes.
Should we not use the same tiles that we used to go in?
I'd assume.
Because the thing is, if we start on the same one that we finished off on, it might not be the best plan.
I will cautiously. Should. Now I gotta pull the thing back up. Where's the puzzle? There's the stupid puzzle. Fuck my life. Okay.
I mean, wait, if we just go down the leftmost, the stage left, you get what I'm talking about. If we just go down that, we wouldn't be hitting any animal twice.
Alright, well, I'll give it a shot. So wait, we're going with the...
Or do we...
Column.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little confused. Okay, so...
The one that up top starts with an eagle and on bottom
Okay.
ends with Almirage. Straight down there.
Alright, and so Ava goes!
okay.
Going on
You
down
go
the
straight
whole
down.
thing.
Your temporary hit points when you get to the end are now 15. You don't add 15; they're just now at 15. You go from
Ava is strong.
you go from having 12 temporary hit points to 15 temporary hit points.
Oh my god!
You know what? I like these bunnies. The bunnies are great. The bunnies don't try to eat us.
Don't say that.
Yes.
We haven't left the temple yet.
Meanwhile, outside, we just leave outside. There's a bunch of fucking bunnies.
Does
out
everyone
to
else
kill
go
us.
the same? Does everyone else go the same way?
Yeah, I'm not fucking with it.
I'm not fucking with it.
All right, none of you get the temporary hit points. All right, only Ava.
Okay.
The most big lesbian energy that Ava has ever been.
Yes. And you all exit the tomb of Ygine. Fucking riveting content.
Wow.
I mean, whatever.
Listen, we got a cube, and also Ava's now a super lesbian, so...
Hey, Alex. Question.
Yes.
What time is it?
I would say it is approaching the evening.
Excellent. This is all. You've done 3 shrines in one day, haven't you?
Yes.
Excellent.
I think...
No,
No,
we
2,
did
because...
Oh,
two
you're right.
in
Yes.
one day.
Yes, you're right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. There's only 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Well,
Whoa, keep talking.
well, given how late it is, I don't know if it's a terribly smart idea to try one of these temples while it's dark.
Yeah, well...
I
True.
mean...
Then again, you know, if you stop moving, then if something was following you, it knows where to find you.
That's true.
I'm just... As long as somebody else keeps watch with me, I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, I can keep watch with you this time. As long as someone can trade out with me.
So should we just, hole up here, or...
Mask stares in perception 10.
Does this seem to be a good place to hole up? Can I determine that somehow?
What determines it? What features do you look for to?
I suppose how exposed it is, how sturdy the walls are. There's only the one entrance to the courtyard, so I mean that's...
I'd say make just a straight intelligence.
Never said I was a smart man. I never said I was a smart man.
Seems completely fine. if not just like kind of open, it is, slightly walled. No hostile creatures have been visible here. Honestly, of the shrines you found thus far, pretty solid. Bad choice.
Yeah. Executive decision then.
Yeah, here's as good a place as any. All right, let's set up camp and stuff and decide who's watching when. Both Thalia and Lucian only need 4 hours to
Yeah,
trance,
so we can
right?
take we could take 2 watches each.
Okay. I can stay up for one of those. So
Yeah, what order do you want to do this?
So probably me and then someone, and then it would be me and Thalia overlapping, then it would be Thalia and someone at the end.
okay, I'll stick with Lucian for the first watch then. We have to continue this smut. It's very important.
We're just getting to the plot.
We're just getting
God.
Oh boy, that's gonna pair Mask off with Team Mom. That's gonna go great.
I was gonna say that Ileana could stay up with Alia too, if need be.
I mean,
At least that way, if I can be on at least one shift where I have my armor just in case, so I don't end up being awful again.
That's fair.
And Alex wouldn't have to roleplay with himself.
So the man with the highest perception sleeps the whole time.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to trade off with someone, I'm just like, I'm super lesbian right now, so.
I mean, honestly, it might be smarter for you. It might be smarter for you to go on that shift, just because it looks at my perception of 0.
I see.
Looks at my passive perception of 10. Excellent.
What time?
Yeah.
What time do you think you guys end up going to bed? Actually, so
My question is if Ileana's going to actually sleep tonight.
Great question. What
Yeah,
time? Roughly. Ballpark it if you.
Probably once it starts getting dark.
Yeah. Like, I think for now, it's probably just chill in camp for a bit and then go to sleep when it's dark. But,
Yeah, totally.
before we start jumping into this, like, I know Ava would want to check in with Ileana.
Absolutely, by all
with
means,
all
go
this
ahead.
shit that just happened and all that.
Absolutely.
So, we're setting up camp and stuff, and Ava goes over to Ileana and kinda, hey, you doing okay, kid?
I feel like she kind of was very zoned out because she was just fiddling with the ring she found.
Ava, like,
And she just goes, "Huh, what?
I asked if you're okay, but I guess that's probably a really dumb question.
Oh, no, I'll be fine. It's okay.
I'm trying to think how much Ava knows about this situation, because actually I don't know how much she knows, so I'm realizing this might have been a dumb thing to start up. I'm sorry. I'm like, your dad wasn't there, right? As
No.
far as you know?
At least not anymore.
Was that his?
My mother gave it to him.
Have you ever... Sorry, this may seem insensitive. Have you ever met him?
And she shakes her head and says, honestly, I don't know what he looks like. This was supposed to be how I could tell who he was.
Well, I mean, if nothing seemed particularly familiar to Lucian, then hope's probably not entirely lost.
Everyone at that campsite was dead.
That's true.
And she just gives a small sad smile at Ava and just says, it's fine. I
Yeah.
mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter anyway.
It matters to you. If it matters to you, then it matters.
Oh.
Okay. Look. Ava, like, reaches over and kind of awkwardly puts an arm around her shoulder and pulls her close. Look, if maybe I'm feeling uncharacteristically hopeful because that went bizarrely well for me, but it seems like that ring would have been important, right?
And she nods.
And I imagine it'd be very rough, very hard for him to let it go. So if he did, I guess my hope is maybe he dropped it. It's a big city, and there's a lot going on in it. Or city. She makes, like, quotation marks. Some big ruins.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you go looking for answers, and the only answer you get is, barely an answer. It's not really anything. And that's really unfortunate, but sometimes you just gotta live with it. I'm sorry, Ileana.
And Ileana just shakes her head. And she just says, it's okay.
I mean, it's not, and it's okay that it's not.
At that, I feel like Ileana just kind of... It almost feels like Ileana gets a little smaller, and it's kind of like she wanted to feel like it was okay. But the fact that Ava keeps saying it's not, it's like, oh god, it isn't, but I need it to be.
I'm just saying it's okay to not be okay if that's what you're feeling. That's all. If things are bad, it's okay to say they're bad. I certainly do all the fucking time. I don't know why. If
Never got to say it wasn't okay. I haven't gotten to say that. At least for a while.
Well, think you're with some people who aren't gonna mind if you say things aren't okay. Like, don't get me wrong, we're gonna keep going. And I know that you're strong enough to keep going. But I'm just saying you don't have to pretend that you're okay if you're not. That's all.
Wait.
No! Oh no! Yeah, Ava just gives her a hug.
Aww.
Do you want me to leave you alone, or got a book you could read if you want to take your mind off it?
I think I just need to process it.
Okay. Ava, pats her on the head and then walks off.
Aww.
Good. Oh no. Oh no, it's sad. It's
My
sad.
heart.
Where is that recorder version of My Heart Will Go On? God.
Well, anyway.
Uh,
Breaking my heart.
breaking my heart.
And you're to blame.
You gave love. And yeah, so is that it, Ava?
Yeah, I think that's all I've got. Unless anyone else wants to do anything before we settle into let's roll the dice to see if we get mugged by Sneeple again.
See if the King of Feathers descends upon us.
I rolled from the random encounters check, so I'm just gonna stress that one.
The King of Feathers sneaks up on you with a natural 20. He pulls out a shiv and fucking ganks the party with his tiny arms.
God.
Give me your lunch money. I'm the king of feathers.
Each bee has a tiny shiv to stab you with. Oh god. Wait, no, that's just regular
That's just a
bees.
stinger. Yeah.
Regular
That's
bees.
just a stinger.
I never said I was a smart man.
So is that all? Is that all anyone wants to roleplay wise before?
I'm good.
Alrighty.
As far as Mask knows, everything's fine, so yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, nothing wrong here. I'm just doing some stuff really because roll 20.
The jungle is scarier than emotions right now.
That
Mhm.
is very, very frighteningly true. Okay, so who has first watch?
That would be myself and Ava.
Yep.
Okay. So, everyone else, you bed down to go to sleep. Ava and Lucian, you guys set up first watch as the sun has fully dipped below the cliffs of Omu last couple hours, and starry night expanse overhead. You can hear various insects and nocturnal jungle fauna calling out through the night. As you two are just sitting. Did you guys start a campfire here, I assume? Or you guys
I don't know actually. I feel like I would have advised against it if possible. Or we would have put it out as it got dark.
I don't know how well Ava can. Ava doesn't have dark vision. I
Oh.
think she'd be able to.
Do you think we'd have a low fire then for the non-dark?
Probably a low fire, yeah. Just
Okay.
because otherwise Ava's just there to basically help if we get attacked by Sneeple again.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Which is
suppose we'd have
fine.
a low fire then because we do have people who can't see in the.
Totally. All right. Are you guys just in silence? Were you talking?
I mean, naturally, Ava, we're getting back to this smut. It's very important.
Of course.
Just getting to the plot.
We're just getting to the plot.
By all means, continue.
I don't have I have a smut novel available here. I haven't pulled up her gingerbread dragon for reading.
Oh shit! I still need to read that.
You do
I have it
still
on my
need to-
Kindle. I gotta read it. Okay. That's a conversation for later. I'll have another conversation for later because anyway. Just sort of every once in a while, just sort of peering over, scanning down the page, looking up again, just sort of doing a little perimeter sweep, just coming back.
I feel like Ava's mostly kind of very quietly dictating and occasionally kind of like looking up and then going back, because Lucian has better perception than she does. She's mostly there to like help a bit and also keep things from getting too boring.
Yeah, like I'm here for the smut, but at the same time, I do feel that it's my responsibility to keep people safe. So I will be actively watching, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't y'all make a perception check?
Alright,
cool.
One of you with advantage, or both.
Me.
You. Yeah, I'm to help.
Okay, you guys spend the first couple hours of the night mostly just attuned to the silence through all the different noise of creatures. And Lucian, something does happen. First fucking random encounter I've rolled ever in the longest time. You guys start to hear. You hear it first, although it is pretty obvious. You begin to hear. These heavy footfalls on stone, a little distant, but kind of not directly your way, but like the sound is getting closer as the
Douse the fire. Douse the fire.
Ava immediately douses the fire.
immediately just douse the fire, dumping water onto it. There's a sharp hiss as the coals steam and quickly begin to fade out. Slowly those sounds get closer. The and
Wake people up quietly.
you guys are within the walls of a little walled compound. It was like a nice little sheltered area. But even like over the wall, as the sounds get closer, you guys can see back towards the main road, since it is an elevated road above, the buildings and whatnot with stairs leading up to it. From your vantage point at the bottom, at the base of this wall, you can still see what looks like one very large rhinoceros horn, kind of not peeking directly over the wall, but on the road, visible at its height over the wall from where you guys currently are. And it stops moving. It does hear this kind of reptilian kind of breathing noise. The best thing, I'm kind of like, it's kind of like a and then a heavy exhale through the nostrils, and then a couple more heavy footfalls. You hear again another inhale. Can both of you roll stealth checks?
I hit the button.
Wow! Wow!
Oh my god, he's just like, it's the T-Rex!
I mean, I wouldn't do that, but I do have
No.
heavy armor on, so...
You do. It's kind of like in Lord of the Rings, in Fellowship, when Pippin just knocks the fucking skeleton down the well. I'd consider that a natural 1 investigation check, but there's a natural 1 stealth check. Alice, you did say you're going to begin waking people up.
Yeah,
so
quietly.
you see it, and you quietly move yourself to begin waking people up, and as you do, you just fully knock over kind of like the tripod that was set up over the fire that you guys had a pot of stuff boiling in, because I assume you guys have to eat.
Yeah.
And it just it just clatters across the ground, and you kind of misjudged the movement there, and you were so caught off guard by knocking this thing over that you just fall over yourself and you hit the ground with a distinct clatter of your armor against kind of overgrown stone cobbles that form this little courtyard outside. And then there's just
was that enough probably to wake everybody up though?
I'd say
that wakes us up automatically.
I'd say it's loud enough to wake everybody up.
Thank you.
Lucian and Ava, your vision immediately shoots back. There's like a moment of stillness as everyone's waking up after the loud clanking subsides, where you both just kind of look back over at the spot on the wall where you can make out something that was back towards the road. And you don't see anything. But what you do hear is this distinct this misty puff of wind, and looking back at the entrance of the courtyard, there is now standing just in the entryway, having appeared out of mist itself, a massive, heavily feathered T-Rex with a
Oh,
large
God!
rhinoceros horn that is just Jurassic Park style, looking through these 10-foot entryway with its like one yellow eye with like just, a vertical lizard slit that just like narrows as everyone is awake can now see the King of Feathers right there. It rears up and just like roars out at you guys. We're gonna go to break.
I love that Alex called it, but at least there wasn't like the shiv.
We will be right back. So stay tuned, you guys. Oh shit. All right, welcome back, everybody. As you can see, the situation isn't great. So let's all begin by rolling initiative. Click on your token and click that initiative button.
Oh no!
0! Oh my god, no!
Oh, mother of pearl!
No!
I guess Ileana's gonna die. Holy
Oh
fuck.
no!
Holy shit!
Oh man, I'm
Who
rolling
wants to
for.
be Thalia
I love that
today?
Orbex has a higher initiative than Ileana. Good.
Yeah, who wants to be Thalia today?
I don't want to be Thalia. Not for this. I don't need that responsibility.
Man.
I'm like, I can try. I'm just very unfamiliar with her stuff.
Yeah, any other day I would say yes, but I need to watch Ellie, my sweet dog,
Okay.
today. So
If you give me access to her sheet, I'll do
Yeah,
it.
I think you're the most familiar with.
I've never
Aster.
played a druid in my life,
I mean, just
but let's
Aster.
go.
I'm not familiar with 5e casters.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think-
Druid, you can cast, or you can be a bear, or you.
Be a burr.
be a bear.
Be a burr.
And
Be a burr.
all right, Atlas, you have access. Okay, then roll Thalia's
What's the
initiative.
T-Rex's initiative?
It rolled an 18.
Oh, no.
It goes early after mask.
Oh no.
Oh no! All right, and now got to click on the token.
I wonder
I
if
thought
Thalia
I-
could convince the
It's okay.
T-Rex to leave us alone.
I shall add.
Promise
her
I
to
did. It's
okay.
selected.
Thalia might be able to convince it to leave us alone.
Alrighty. So, Mask, you get to act first. You're lying down. You just got woken up by a disturbing sound. Also, remember, everyone but Ava and Lucian are not wearing their armor because fuck night ambushes.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
I
You
am
are
angry.
100% not.
That is not true. And how dare you tell me how I feel?
All right.
Yet. I just realized it. I was like, oh fuck, you're not wearing armor.
I have no armor. I have a whole AC of 9.
Heavily.
Okay.
Okay, deep breath, deep breath. We move into this. It's always creative solutions here in Omu. Stakes are high. So, Mask, you get to go first.
All right. So Mask is going to look up, see a giant fuck off T-Rex. Nope. Stand up. Do the good old rogue double dash, because he can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeet!
And you
Oh my
run-
god, bye.
And you run inside.
I'm like, inside now.
Yep.
Okay, you run inside. Which path do you take on the Eugene floor?
Straight up the leftmost column.
Okay, you do. Okay, is that your whole turn, Mask?
Well, that was movement, bonus action, and an action.
Love it. All right, next up's the King of Feathers.
Bye, guys.
The King of Feathers is going to yeah, he's gonna breathe bees.
Sure.
The King of Feathers lets out another roar and opens its mouth, and just this whole swarm of wasp just is exhaled out of its mouth. Gets to select a space within 20 of it. I'm gonna have this be 5, 10, 15. Have it just right here between Orvex and Ava. That's Swarm of Wasps right there. Double check. Oh, just it takes its turn immediately after the king. Cool. So it breathes that. That is its. It does not say. Okay, so hold on. So this is a rules question because this is not listed as one of its actions.
Okay, so you might hate me for having the Tomb of Annihilation book
No,
open.
no. It's fine. As someone who has run it
has the legendary resistance trait and the summon swarm action option.
Okay, it's
so
not.
I'm gonna say that's an action.
That's an action. It's not listed as an action on Roll20, so that's where the confusion. Okay. So I am going to go with the book version so that is an action because that makes sense. It'd be stupid if it wasn't an action. In which case that was its action. It just summons bees, technically wasps. Those wasps spawn, and they are going to immediately begin stinging.
Great.
I will say I'm gonna. It only gets one attack, so I'm just going to have it roll. On a 1, it's gonna attack Av. On a 2, it's gonna attack Vex.
Attack the weak
Honestly,
man.
I hope it
Alright.
attacks me.
Alrighty, attack Ava. Alrighty, so
Well, that's true. You have the 15 hit points.
I have hit
plus
points.
The AC of 19.
Orvex is a stupid baby.
Yeah. So this swarm of wasps just quite literally swarms around you, and
Great.
they can occupy the same space. So I'm gonna have them right there, and they are just gonna begin stinging you.
Great.
That is a 22 to hit.
Damn. Okay, that hits.
All right, you take 11 points of.
Okay, cool. That put me down to 4 temp.
All right, that's turn. It is now going to be turn of Azaka Stormfang. First things first, she is going to turn into hybrid form tiger because we're tiger. She's gonna bamf up. She's gonna stand, and as her action, she's gonna stand up and then use the remaining movement 5, 10, 15 to get to the doorway, not blocking it, moving to get inside, but is now standing there, swords at the ready, kind of just standing guard against the entryway for people to run in if they so choose. So that is her turn. And now it is Thalia's turn.
Okay, Thalia is going to stand up. She's going to use her action to cast Wind Wall to try and prevent more bees from entering the area from the King of Feathers, and that can be 50 feet, so she'll probably have it, like, do a little, like, curvy curve. Let's not get our good friend Taban in there. We'll have it like that.
Nice.
So that if it breathes forward, bees can't get through. Yeah.
All right.
And then she'll move 5, 10. She'll move back and she'd have her bow at the ready, I suppose. I'll draw on the wall.
Yeah, please do. Thank you. Okay, cool. Enough turn. It is Orvex's turn. Orvex is like, he wakes up with the start. His eyes go just wide at the sight of the King of Feathers. He's like, it's true! The legends are true! And he is going to stand up, and he is going to very quickly scramble into the shrine, and just kind of go in a bit further into where you guys had run in earlier without stepping over the path that people had mentioned. While he is annoying, he is not a full dumbass. And he runs in. That's his turn, because Orvex is fucking used. Next up is Taban. Taban is going to, now this wind wall, it just kind of keeps everyone out. So
yeah, things that are of a certain smaller flying creatures can't pass through it. Light things can't go through. And I didn't summon it on top of him, so he didn't need to make the strength save.
Okay. So Taban is going to be kind of disappointed by this fact, but he is going to stand up and use his running move to 5, 10, 15 to move right in front of the T-Rex.
I swear to God, he's going to try and be a hero.
On the other side of the wall. Okay. That is literally his turn because he can't... Well, actually, can you throw things?
Arrows and bolts can't go, but I guess like javelins could.
And other well, it says and other ordinary projectiles. So
Loose,
no.
lightweight materials go through.
So yeah, loose lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upward. Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles. A spear would be considered an ordinary projectile if thrown, I would assume.
I would say,
yeah. Like I think a non-ordinary projectile would be like a fireball or a firebolt. Could probably go through. So I'm gonna say he's gonna be unable to throw his spear through, and I think he can see a visible wall. He's not gonna attempt. That's his turn. So now it is Ava's turn.
Ava's seeing also, she's like, guys, get into the temple. I guess Ava's gonna attempt to get away from the fucking bees. I feel dumb as one of the few people fucking armor. Is there anything I can do here before I fucking go in? Could I grab someone's armor or anything like that? I don't know.
I mean, what do you want to do? Tell me and I'll tell you what the results are.
I was like, okay, Ileana doesn't have her armor. I just want to do what I can to protect her as she's presumably retreating. Like, anything I can do to help.
Yeah, I
get
mean, if you wanted to
faster.
grab her shit, you could. I mean, it's there. It's just lying around.
I mean, she's got it. If she's got it.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel really stupid. I guess I will retreat. 'Cause I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Cool.
All right, you retreat in. Cool. You have your full movement. You have to.
Oh yeah.
Further in.
So I'll just go further in.
Alrighty then. Yeah, that's your turn. Lucian.
Right.
I will be a little bit of a dick and say that because you rolled a natural 1, you are still full prone from falling over.
Sure, that's fine. I'll use 15 feet of my movement to stand. And then I will cast... Sorry, let me just double check what that does. That wouldn't be helpful. I suppose I will cast Bane, and I guess T-Rex and bees, I suppose. So I could pick 3 creatures. Why not? And then I will use the rest of my movement.
It does. A swarm is considered a whole ass creature, so
Yeah.
I feel like
Bane, two individual bees.
I feel like Lucian looks at the swarm and just really has to convince himself, just through his own like divine magic, that yep, that's one whole ass person right there, and not a bunch of small insects. This works.
It works.
It just
I
works.
believe it hard enough. I'm a cleric.
Yep, you have faith, and that's all that matters. Okay, so the T-Rex
and I'll
the swarm
move
are
back.
banged.
Yeah, and I'll move back here.
All right, so they
And
need to
I
make
guess,
charisma
yeah.
saves each. So let me have the King of Feathers make a.
It's versus 16.
Yep. Alrighty. King of Feathers is a 14, and the swarm, which is just oozing charisma, is a 10.
Oh, good.
Yeah. That's
I'll have my D4 at the ready.
Okay, so they both are baned. Cool. All right, and now it is Ilyana's turn.
I really wish I could use this because it'd be really cool, but I just don't think that she'd be doing it right now. Cries.
You wanna do?
Especially. Nah, it's nothing. Especially because right now she's like, not again. So she's gonna spend. Would it be an action for her to like get her armor on?
Oh, that takes. What kind of armor do you have?
Heavy.
Specifically the kind.
Chainmail, I think.
Chainmail?
That takes, I think.
You can grab a shield.
No.
I hate you.
It's the rules. I'm sorry.
Then she's just gonna grab her shit and run inside because that's all she can do.
Yeah. Let me. donning. Yes, getting its heavy armor. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it takes 10.
Jesus.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's a lot. But equipping a shield is an action.
At least I can have my shield.
Yeah, you have an
Yay.
AC of 11 right now, Ileana, as you equip your shield. And would you like to use your movement? And do you have any bonus actions you may want to do?
Taban's gonna be stupid, isn't he?
Hard to say. He's standing there, bravely defiant in the face of a T-Rex.
I'm gonna give him the goddamn shield of faith.
Okay, that gives him a +2 bonus AC, right?
Yep.
That remove Ava's faith?
Well, shield of faith only lasts
It's like a turn.
up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm like, I
So,
was like, I don't think
It was already gone, yeah. From
Oh,
Alpha.
okay. Cool. Oh,
But
yeah,
it
that
lasts
was a
up
long
to
time
10
ago, yeah.
minutes, and it's
Yeah,
a
okay.
concentration spell.
Gotcha.
She's just
Cool.
like, meh.
Yeah, okay, cool. So now
I
his
guess
8.
she's just gonna go inside.
All right, you run in.
That's all I can do.
You have 15. You were lying down. You have 15 feet.
I hate this.
You get halfway down the hallway on your turn. Okay, that is your turn. Now it is masks at the top of the round again.
All right. I am going to dash, peek down a little bit, see the swarm of wasps. I'm going to shoot an arrow at a swarm because that always ends well, shooting an arrow into a mass of things.
I should have punched the sword. I'm
have
sorry.
Clearly punched the swarm.
I'm sorry I didn't punch
the bees!
I have regrets.
You hit the swarm. Roll to see how many you take out. Because the way I consider swarms is they each have 1 hit point. So you kill 18 of them.
Wham!
Bam!
With one fucking arrow,
Just-
mask destroys the swarm of bees.
Just kebabs. The majority. Now there's just like 4 wasps just kind of flying in the area. God damn it. There's just 4 wasps just kind of floating there now. And suddenly all of their companions are just gone. Okay, Mask. That was... How did you get halfway down the hallway and then did you move your feet in a different number of tiles after running halfway down the tiles? Because you definitely stepped on some to get to where you were.
Okay. I am going to... Yeah,
Get the
I'm going to
image.
see how few I can
Yeah.
get hit by.
Exactly.
Okay, so... Okay, Almirage Boar Giraffe. Fuck off! Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, eagle, tiger, zebra, monkey, Almirage Boar Giraffe. I'm good.
Wait, where's the Almirage Boar Giraffe you jump on? Almirage Boar. What?
Okay, so
Wait, yeah.
I go down 4,
Yeah,
turn
from-
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go eagle, tiger, zebra, monkey, turn around.
Almirage.
Oh, that's
3rd column.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Almirage Boar
Column.
Giraffe. Yeah, that works. Okay, cool.
Giraffe, yeah.
That works. Okay, cool. You are back over.
Whee! Shenanigans!
I will if you guys are moving around on that thing and have to go back, you're gonna have to check to see where you're moving because those tiles matter. Okay, cool. Cool. Is that your whole turn?
Let's see. I did dash to be able to make it, so yeah, I think that's my turn.
Okay, cool. Now it's the king. First, I am going to have it on a 5 or a 6. Breathe Bees ability, which it does not have. And so it is going to roar. And Windwall says that whenever creature when Windwall appears, each creature has to make the thing, otherwise they take it. It doesn't say that anything happens to them if they try to walk through, though. It's only when
Unless
it
they're
appears.
smaller.
Yeah. So being a big thing, it does not. It prevents it from breathing bees that threw at you.
Correct.
But it can walk through to no effect, is what I'm.
It could.
If it squeezes, it could
yeah,
get.
it sucks it in, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, it doesn't do any damage because you do it through walking through it.
Yeah, walking through it would be fine.
Yeah, but it is, I'm just reading the spell. It doesn't say that it, unless I'm just not seeing it, that it's affected by moving through.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay,
Nope.
cool. It will squeeze through that opening gap, to push itself through, and it will attack, Taban. It'll, try to bite him. It'll run in and bite him. I believe squeezing gives you,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's all together. So that's going to be advantage on this roll. It's a 14. Does not hit him, especially duck out of the way of that one. Is going to follow it up with a general tail swipe. Tail swipe is actually at the wall in general, just break through. I'm gonna have it swing tail. Disadvantage still against the wall, which is not particularly high. Because it's right there and it's stone. That actually does have a bit of a higher AC. Okay, so it hits the wall to no effect as it's trying to break through. So this, the walls of this compound have actually stood the test of time a bit better than elsewhere. Yeah, okay, cool. That is its turn. It does not seem happy to be here. Alright, it is Azaka's turn. Azaka is going to continue to stand where she is. However, she will whip up her longbow, and she will fire 2 shots at the... And she'll realize very quickly that as she fires her arrows, they get sucked up through the wind wall, and she curses under her breath. Wastes her turn. And then she is going to use her movement back into the entrance. That is her turn. Thalia.
Okay. I think Thalia is going to try and make. Okay, question. So
Yeah.
the King of Feathers, is he actually like able to get through the gap, or is he just kind of like squeezing his head through?
He can walk through. He just, if he occupies the space that he is considered currently, but he can move through this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just that he can't really get through it right now because Taban's in the way.
There's a meat body blocking him from getting further in.
There's a big thick boy there. Okay, that changes some things. All right, in that case, I think. Okay, Thalia is going to. She's going to move forward 1. She's going to poison spray the bees. Why is it telling me to cast it at a level?
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
2d12. Con save versus 15.
Con save versus 15. Alright, I'll have it roll.
The bees.
Bees.
Oh, the bee.
Yeah, because the
con
gas
save.
wouldn't go
Yes.
through the
Oh,
wall.
would not. Con save for the bee fails.
Cool. 2d12.
Yep, they're all dead.
Bye,
They had
bee.
4. They had 4.
Goodbye,
They're
bees.
dead. They're gone. The bees are
Goodbye,
gone.
bees.
Bye, bees.
All right.
Yeah.
In that case, she will zoop down the far left side. 'cause
Excellent.
That's the easy one. And
All right.
get the fuck out.
Orvex, having a good time. Alright, it's Taban's turn. Taban, face to face
Having a good
with the King of Feathers, is going to whip out his handy spear, shield in the other hand, which is going to, actually, he didn't say he equipped it last turn, so he's not going to be wielding Jackson, so he's going to be using this, but he will have it. Excuse me, and he is just gonna fucking stab at the King of Feathers 3 times with this. Once, twice, and thrice. And the third one.
Lord.
Woo!
Hell yeah!
Getting hot in here. Is it just on?
It's
All
just Devon.
of his attacks hit. So that's
Nice.
14 damage on the first one, 26 on the second one. Not 26, 16, sorry.
16.
What the fuck? Yes. 16. And really low third one. That sucks though, but that's gonna be 14. Rolled.
Damn.
Nice.
Alrighty. Because I don't do the roll an extra die crit. I think it's just better to do double damage crit. It's cooler. And then Taban, after stabbing the King of Feathers, that he is going to take a step back, and because the Rex has a reach of 10 feet, that's not considered provoking opportunity. So he is going to take a step back. Cool. Now it is Ava's turn.
Ava's gonna move forward, taking the same straight path that she did. Can she kind of move Ileana behind her? Is that a thing she could do?
You could. In the tent, it's a little tricky when you're on a trapped floor.
That's true.
Because you'd want to move her in a way that would not trigger the trap.
Yeah.
The problem here, is that I am now just realizing, because this isn't something I completely oversight, is Azaka and Ileana are both in the entrance, meaning they both occupy a tile, meaning that whatever tile that they each are standing on is not a tile you can touch, otherwise you will activate the trap. Azaka is standing on an area where there is a giraffe, zebra, almirage, and warthog, the bottom left quadrant. And then Ileana is standing on where there's almirage, giraffe, zebra, also warthog. So I'm gonna say that they are touching. You know what? I'm gonna be really fucking nice to Cammy because this shit's been bad. Cammy's standing on the almirage. Cammy gets temporary hit points.
Yay! Yay! How many temporary hit points do I get?
You get 8.
Yay!
Right, 8 temporary hit points. I rolled that as the viewers, but whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, it is. It's fine. So that means, and I'll say that Azaka is on the boar, because why not? The warthog boar,
Just
whatever.
wants to step on every boar tile.
Yes, yes.
Just stomps on them.
So Ava, you need to move in a way that you will not step on a warthog or an almirage. You know. To get to your position, that's not like super hard if you look at there's plenty
Yeah.
of things that are.
I just want to get Ava between things. Ava has armor and she does not.
However, the problem will then be getting out of there later on, but that's not the problem for now. Let's move on.
Yeah. I'm just trying to work out the best way to do this. Plus,
Totally.
Lucia needs to get in here somehow. Fuck. Jump over Ileana's head. It's just jump over Ileana's head. I mean, I guess I probably could. Sorry, stupid fucking tiles. Okay,
These tiles are the worst.
I just want Ileana.
This is what we call a dynamic combat environment.
This isn't
Mhm.
fun. Okay, I guess just to try to get this over with, I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to jump.
Jump where?
I just need doop to here. Yeah.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say.
I
Here's
either
what I'm-
want Ileana behind
Here's
me.
what I'm going to say. Ileana's in the way, and my rule is that you're able to move through tokens, through allied tokens with no movement effect. Jumping past her in a case, because there's a trapped floor, I'm going to ask you to roll an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Not for jumping, that would be athletics. This is parkouring off the wall to get around her and out of the this is like a wall. This is like a wall
Sure.
run.
Wall run.
Yeah. You wall run
Damn!
out of there. The turtle just fucking wall runs.
Sure.
Hear that? That's
okay.
police coming for Ava being too sick.
Naruto run away from them.
Just
even
Naruto run.
God.
I just yeah, I think that's just where I'm gonna stay for now. Just wanna kind of, I guess just
Okay, cool.
okay, yep, because I'm not gonna run up and the fucking T-Rex if I can help it.
Fair. Did you subtract your hit points earlier, by the way? Took damage.
Yes, I did.
Okay, just make sure.
I've still got 4 temporary hit points. So.
Love it. Okay, cool. Now it is Lucy's turn.
Right. Okay, so Ileana's on the Almirage and Zaka's on the boar. Yes. Okay. So Lucian is going to use
And
his
when Ava ran through, Ava stepped on some other tiles. Keep that in mind.
and it's just a mystery as to which one she stepped on.
Because there was the most obvious path, considering that her token was on the right side of the hallway, the most obvious path would have been dragonfly, monkey, jump to zebra, move diagonal to monkey, and then tiger, and then leap from there. So technically everything but an eagle has been in this case, fortunately. Now, I don't want to speak for Ava. I'm just saying that was the most obvious path from where she currently was. That is entirely up to you to decide if you want to look at the puzzle. That is just a generalization. If you find out something else you want to change, by all means, do it. It is very tricky to navigate the trap hallway in a combat situation. Multiple people in the hallway.
Yeah. In that case, I think Lucian is not going to, because there's so many people in the hall, he's probably not going to chance it, and he's going to cast Guiding Bolt on the big boy.
14 hits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. We'll just keep that at level 1.
Ooh, nice. All right. The guiding bolt. Oh wait, no, it needs to make a save, doesn't it?
No, it's an
No?
attack roll.
Nope. You got to
Oh.
straight up attack.
Right. Okay, cool. Yeah, the guiding bolt finds its target, and the King of Feathers begins to kind of glow a little bit like a beacon.
Yep, the next attack against it has advantage.
Correct.
And I guess Lucian is just... He'll stick where he is, I suppose.
Right on. Alrighty, that's your whole turn.
Yeah.
Cool. Yana, it's your turn.
I was going to try and use my heavy crossbow that I have.
I mean, you still can.
And
I mean, you kind of got in front of me.
Oh,
you
fuck.
can shoot through allies. That's roll
I
the
can
dice
Shoot over
there.
her
Okay,
shoulder.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
shoot
not
around
that
her.
tall.
Also,
I'll shoot around her.
There's the wind wall, though, so I would
Yeah.
say ready
Oh,
in action for when it moves forward, and then you can try and shoot it.
okay. I'll ready my action, I guess.
Also
of
has to
heavy
be loaded,
crossbow.
remember?
Never mind, then I'm just gonna move back. Everything
Uh,
I do takes too much time.
I mean, loading it's just a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be either a bonus action or an action.
It's a heavy crossbow, though. You know what? Just screw it. I'm just gonna go back.
No, I mean you can bonus action
Yeah.
load it.
You can move.
Just
and
reminding you that
bonus
you need
action
to
and go.
spend a bonus action to load it.
Thalia will call out down the hallway. Everyone, try and get out of the way. I have an idea. Get inside.
Then I'm just gonna go inside and use
That was a
Screw
pretty
it.
good Thalia impression.
Screw it. I'm just going inside.
Okay.
I remember us. I remember us doing a big old debate as to what the hell loading meant.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you just walk inside?
Yep, I'm just going inside.
Okay. Walk down the hallway?
Yeah, I mean, I'm being sure to not step on the boar.
Yeah, but all other tokens
all of them.
have been hit at this point. So you can walk down the hallway. Don't think I'm dissuading you from taking your course of action. I'm just reminding you that you are going to activate this trap. I normally would not say this, but I'm just reminding you all other things have been hit. Normally, and just going forward, if you say you do an action, I as the GM will expect you, the player, to have remembered that detail, and because I don't want to just have it seem like, oh, he's being a dick and he's activating the trap. I'm just reminding you, just to let you know that you will activate the trap if you want to move out of the way. You can do whatever you want, but I am reminding you.
Dahlia said to move further inside, so I might as well. So I'm just going to set off the trap.
Okay, sounds good. Love it. Alrighty,
Whatever.
so you are going to activate the trap. So that means
Whatever.
it's within the person the person who activates the trap within 10 feet of them. The only people who are in the trap hallway at that point would be Azaka and Ilyana. So it's going to be I'm gonna have a D2 because it's actually random. Who gets hit. So I'm gonna have a 1 be Azaka, 2 is Ilyana. I'm gonna do this 4 times. So it's 1 on Ilyana. 1 on Azaka. 1 on. Oh, perfect. It's 2 each. Wonderful. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna roll 40-20, and as a +5 to it. Excuse me. The first one will hit Ilyana, I assume. Second one's a natural 1. Azaka just catches it in the air. And then the other 2 will hit the both of you. So I'm going to. First you'll take damage, but I also need you to do con saves, Ilyana. 2 different con saves.
Because I have my aura of protection, I get bonuses on saving throws.
Correct. You get a +4 bonus because paladins
Hell
are
yeah.
great.
Mhm.
Is it +4 or is it advantage?
+4.
+4.
Okay.
It's plus your charisma modifier.
Yeah. Or it's not. No, sorry, not +4. Unless your charisma is +4.
My charisma is 3.
Sorry, I'm speaking about Mike Paladin, who has a +4. So I was like, oh, it's +4. No, he has +3. You get an additional +3 to your
So that
Concept.
is
16.
16.
And the second one.
And that is 19.
Cool. So you will avoid. You'll take half of the poison damage. Darts. Ever will take. You will take 2 points of piercing damage, because fuck that, I guess. And only take half of this, so you'll take 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Azaka needs to roll 2 con saves. Well,
No, I
no,
think she only
just
needs
one,
to
just
roll
one,
just the
just one,
Just one.
just one. Yeah.
'Cause
She
she
fails.
caught the other one like a badass.
Will only 1. 2 points damage. Sure. I need to roll 1 more poison dart. That. And you'll take an additional 3 points of damage, Ilyana, and Zaka will only take.
There goes all my hit points, my
16.
temporary hit points. Yay!
Now back
Well,
to
at
our
least you have
main.
them.
Actually, Azaka takes no damage from the dart itself, but does take because she's a fucking lycanthrope. And she's a badass. I forget about that sometimes. Alright, so she gets 2 hit points back. Cool. That is her turn. Well, that is your turn, Ilyana, as you move in. Trap activates, darts shoot by. 2 hit you, Azaka catches 1, the other one hits her in the thigh, and she kind of roars out in pain, but otherwise nothing too. Mask, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna step back here and use Insightful Fighting, I believe it is, which is, as a bonus action, I can make an insight check against a creature's deception check. So let's see if the fucking
How bad of a
T-Rex
liar this
is a
T-Rex
master
is.
of a deception.
King of Feathers has an excellent poker face. The King of Feathers has an excellent poker face.
Oh my god.
For
He
I
context,
can't make heads
Feathers.
or tails of how
You
this
can't.
fucking dinosaur
No.
is going to fight.
for context, it has a -1 charisma.
It is a mystery to me. I'm just gonna ready in action to shoot it then.
Anyone
Once it steps through the wind wall.
it's that fucking Hot Fuzz gif where he's reloading the shotgun and he's just going, shame.
God.
Alrighty. Your whole turn.
Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Alright, King of Feathers time. King of Feathers. Gotta roll d6 to see if he gets his breath back. 5 or 6, he gets it back. He does not get it back. So he's gonna take a step in. He is still considered squeezing.
Triggered the ready action, baby.
He did. That hits him.
Cool.
Nice.
A total of 22 damage. Nice. Okay, the arrow flies and hits him as he passes through the wall of wind. He steps in, and he's gonna fucking roar because he's having a bad time. The King of Feathers suddenly appears right here as he teleports.
Of course he can teleport.
In a puff of mist, he disappears and is now right next to Taban and Ava.
Good.
He is going to just roar and bite down towards Taban.
Taban still has Shield of Faith.
He does.
And he gets a D4.
Yep. And he misses with the bite. Yep, definitely misses with the bite. However, he is now also going to swing his tail at Ava. And roll a d4, Alice. Does I assume an 18 hits?
It just hits.
Oh, bummer. Alrighty. You take 23 points of bludgeoning damage as the tail slams into you.
Cool. Good.
Yep. And King of Feathers is, and they're menacingly. Cool.
He's just standing there.
Menacingly. Get out of there, SpongeBob. All right, so Zaka's turn. Zaka's gonna get off the tile floor because after she realized that it activated a trap, she's like, "Oh fuck." She's gonna step out of there,
Oh, fuck.
and she is going to.
Thalia's gonna once more call out, "Get inside, I have an idea."
She's gonna call back, "I'm going to take a few shots first," and then she's gonna fire at it. Fire 2 shots at it. Longbow. One's a natural 1. However, she does hit 1. Kills him 5 points of damage. Whopping. She fires the first one and it impacts against the King of Feathers. The second one, she knocks the arrow into the bow and pulls it back and fires and it just natural 1. Hold on, I'm gonna roll a new attack to see if it hits Taban in the ass. Because why not? To see if this one would hit his AC.
Assert your dominance instead of smacking him in the ass, shoot an arrow in his
It
ass.
does hit him in the ass.
No!
Magnifique Gluteus Maximus!
Taban takes 9 points of damage as Zaka's arrow just right into his butt cheeks.
Who the fuck are you trying to be, Cupid?
He goes, fuck! And clenches up. Cool.
Clench that ass.
Clenches. Oh, it was already clenched. Cool. There's just like a jiggle, and yeah, that's her turn. And she goes, okay. She's not gonna go into the hallway right now. She's gonna let other people run in if they. Now it's Thalia's turn.
Thalia is going to hold her action. The action that she is holding is that once people are inside, or once everyone gets inside, she wants to cast Erupting Earth in like the 20-foot square. Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Alright.
Yeah, that's basically it.
No, that's smart.
All right, now
I regret my choices. Okie
dokie. Alrighty, so it is now Taban's turn because Orvex skips his. Taban is now going to break the shaft of the arrow that has impacted upon his gluteus maximus. And he's going to equip his shield as an action and get a +2 to his AC. But that is his turn. Because then he won't be able to. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah. All right. Cool. Just double checking something, and now it's Ava's turn. Ava, you have learned that T-Rex tails fucking hurt.
I have. Thanks.
Welcome.
Okay, so I'm going to use one big lesbian energy point to use Step of the Wind, which lets me disengage. And I'm gonna run across up that line of tiles and back here. Boop. Yeah. Which
Alrighty.
I believe does mean I would hit the rabbit tile.
A different rabbit tile or hit this rabbit tile before?
Actually, I don't. No, I have. I've hit it before.
Yeah.
Like,
so therefore,
just figured I'd check.
Yep. Does not work.
Okay.
Surprise! You only get it when you hit it for the first time. Cool. Yeah. Once everyone is off the floor, the trap does reset. If that was on it. So
Okay.
Yeah. So once the floor has been left alone completely, no one's standing on it. It resets back to original default setting. So then it goes back to the all right. Step on new ones, just so everyone's on the same. All right. That's your whole turn, Ava.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now it's Lucian's turn.
Right. Alright. So no, people have hit the King of Feathers since then. Never mind.
Yeah, he's
A lot
definitely
of
taking some
people like the King
damage.
of Feathers.
Yeah. I suppose I will shoot off another guiding bolt before nipping back inside. That doesn't.
Oh.
Alright, in that case, Lucian is going to get the fuck inside. Gonna run up the light, the left hand, column.
Ready? Now Ilyana's turn.
I can't do anything.
Alrighty, it's now Mask's turn.
All right. Let's try this shit again. Because I can keep on doing fucking insightful fighting. Nothing says I can't.
We'll have fuck. It is literally,
It literally
outside
can't.
of it is literally outside of a natural 20. Impossible for it to accomplish this.
I see.
You see
now.
now.
I have sneak attack damage against it forever.
Yes. Correct.
Excellent.
Is that your whole turn?
Could I shoot it from here?
It is, the doors would be in the middle there, so no, you would not have a line of sight on it. It is off to the side.
Cool. I'll ready a shot for when I can see it then.
Absolutely. Alrighty. Now it is the King of Feathers' turn. And King of Feathers is gonna fucking, gonna try and fucking eat Taban.
No.
Again,
And
another
miss.
Yeah.
And then swipe his tail, super miss. And then swipe his tail at Taban. And then super miss again. As Taban is just fully engaged with this thing. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, cool. It is then going to bonus action teleport behind Azaka. Cool. That's its
Okay.
turn.
I hate the fact that this is a teleporting dinosaur.
Like it wasn't annoying.
Like it
enough.
wasn't annoying
Yeah.
enough. It has to be able to teleport.
Yep.
Teleporting doesn't trigger the ready action, I don't
Oh.
think.
No, it does not. Because it is Misty Step.
Okay.
Also, I forgot to roll a d6 to see if I got it. B's back. doesn't have its bees
No
back.
bees.
No
No bees.
more bees for
But now
you.
it's Thalia's turn. Is she still holding her action?
She's still holding her action because Taban and Azaka are in the way.
All right, so now it's Taban's turn. Taban will move 5, 10, 5. He'll run inside. Zaka will. Now it's Ava's turn.
I'm waiting.
We skipped Azaka's turn, I think. Yeah, she's 17.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Then she would have run in. Cool. So now
In that
Now-
case, it would be
before
Thalia's
Ava's turn. Yes,
turn.
before Ava's turn. Now do the thing.
Excellent. In that case, it is erupting Earth time. That is the wrong fucking character sheet. Good job, me. Kablam.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
and
Earth.
unfortunately, he's not in the way. But
Ew.
basically, it's going to be all this area is now difficult terrain. It's going to be really fucking hard for it to move anywhere. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Then it's Ava's turn. You guys all just like holding it to see how this thing when you're inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it'll get bored and go away.
Does anyone between Ava and the King of Feathers again? So it's Ava, Lucy, and Ilyana Mass. Do any of you guys want to do anything between now and the King of Feathers, or are you just holding?
I can't.
Yeah, I'm holding an action
Yeah.
for either a cantrip or a spell, and I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. we go
I
back to
can't
the
do
King of Feathers.
anything unless I run up to shit, which
And and Thalia will hold an action to cast a spell. Do I have to say what spell I'm gonna cast? I have to
Yes.
say hold it.
Before, yeah.
Thalia is holding an action to cast Moonbeam on where the King of Feathers is when he enters. Lucian is holding an action to cast Guiding Bolt again.
Love it. Remind me how much difficult terrain erupting Earth is. Is it at double movement?
It's the wrong character sheet. Good job. Erupting Earth is. It's just difficult terrain.
Oh, double movement. Okay, cool. So
Double
5.
movement, yeah.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Visible in the doorway.
Awesome.
Time
40,
has come.
45.
Well, I guess now I can
Bruce-
actually shoot a goddamn crossbow.
Yeah.
I can actually shoot my goddamn longbow at it.
It walks over the basically the erupting and shaking ground that splits and cracks and rumbles in front of the doorway, and like peeks at just a large eye in front of the door frame as you all attack. I guess go for it. For anyone who had a held action, that is. Yeah.
Yay! So I can shoot my crossbow.
Yeah.
Does that hit?
That hits.
Holy shit!
Uh,
Yay! I was
Would that be able
able
to
to
smite?
What?
Would that be able to smite?
Does
Smite's your
that
melee weapon.
smite?
Oh, no, melee weapons, never mind.
Oh.
Melee weapons only, unfortunately.
I'll shoot off my guiding bolt then.
Cool.
Hits. Okay, cool.
Next attack
I
is
love how we're all
advantage.
just basically like, leave us alone. Go.
Hold on,
like
hold
a
on,
cornered cat. Just.
Alrighty.
God.
And that hits Alex.
Excellent. 17.
17. Ouchie mama. Alrighty. That everyone who had a held action between now.
Didn't
I'm gonna say
Dolly have Moonbeam? Dolly had Moonbeam.
Oh, Dolly Moonbeam.
I don't think the
Oh.
turn order would let me.
No,
go.
yeah, it wouldn't. It
It
would.
Wow.
wouldn't reset.
It would not reset.
Okay.
All right, now it's turn. About to get real exciting. Let me see its stats again real quick.
I swear to God.
Got real fucking low intelligence, so it's not like a master of tactics here. Hold on. Let me double check squeezing rules.
Yeah, squeezing takes double movement, and it moved 45.
The creature can squeeze, or a creature one size smaller, which it can do. Okay, so it's double movement. So that's it literally begins to shove itself into the entrance, and this will set off the trap on it as darts just begin to fly and go up against it. It's gonna go 10, 20, 30, 40, because it has.
Wait,
a-
wait.
Yes.
It moved 45 before.
It moved 45 because it had moved 5 feet originally, and then it was double movement, so each token was 10. So it moved up to 45, and then before it stopped.
How
Wait, wait,
tall
wait.
is
No.
this?
I'm confused what's up? Hold on.
Did it not start where I drew the X?
It started right. It was one space below that, and it moved 5. Oh wait, no. It moved there. It was there originally.
Okay,
Unless it was no, it was there because it was behind Azaka.
cool.
So it-
So
Moved 5,
5,
10,
10,
20,
15.
10, 15.
20, 25, 20, 30, 35. And then it
then-
moved one over.
Yeah.
40, 45.
Yeah, that was Oh yeah, this is the same fucking turn. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's the same
Jesus.
turn.
God damn it. Okay, then it teleports inside. Because it
How,
has this,
how high up are the ceilings?
the ceilings are 10 feet high, and you can squeeze into a space that is the size of one creature smaller than you, so it is able to fit in here. However, it has disadvantage on like attacks and stuff.
This is dumb.
It is literally a T-Rex. It just appears inside the hallway.
Wait, wouldn't it set off all of the
On the
traps?
tiles, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. I said that. Yeah, it does. It's gonna take some stuff. Yes. So a creature has disadvantage attack rolls and on dex saves. And attack rolls have an advantage against it while it does. It like looks inside and is like, "Ow, it hurts. Food." It teleports inside the fucking hallway, setting off 4 darts that fly against it. So I need to roll 4d20 to see if any of these hit them, which
With
Like-
advantage.
with advantage I'm gonna roll again. See if any of them crit. They all hit. None of these don't hit. So that's gonna be oh god. 4d4. So that is a total of 11 points of damage, just as a base to it. Need to make 4 separate con saves.
Oh, and it's a minus D4 on each save.
Yes, it is. First con
I'll just-
save.
Roll 4D4.
Fails. Uses legendary resistance to succeed. Second one. Succeeds even with the -1. Just succeeds. So, okay, cool. Third one. No, succeeds. And then the last one. Natural 20. So it's gonna take half damage on all this. Let's roll for 6. 8d6. Motherfucker. Gonna take half of all this. Well, half
18.
of 36 is 18. Yep. 18 points of damage. And it is now inside. And it has not used its action yet. It used its bonus action to teleport inside. There's a T-Rex in front of you guys now. What a time, you guys think. What a time. What a time to be alive. As this King of Feathers is now just right in front of you. And its
Like, we're all
attacks-
standing in this fucking, like, okay, this is it. This is probably it. We're inside. We're good. And then a fucking teleport.
just
Excuse me.
It's just
You have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
its horn is just now fully just carving through the ceiling as it's basically like
dinosaur, and I would like to share with you this book on Jesus Christ.
just the dice are just full like just carved into place. It just roars in pain and just fury.
Name of Primo made by Jesus.
I don't think I rolled for bees yet. Let me roll for bees. Jesus, it does not have its bees.
No, bees.
Good.
With disadvantage, with disadvantage, it just swings its tail at God, I'm trying to think. Okay, so this is the hallway that you guys could have. Who were the people who made who had the held attacks? Well, it was Ilyana, Lucian, Thalia, and Matt. No, it wasn't Thalia. It was Ilyana, Lucian, and Mask.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Thalia is there because she's holding action. So those are the 4 that could fit there and be able to make actions while hitting it. So I'm gonna say that it's gonna hit one of those 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a d4. 1 is Lucian, 2 is Thalia, Ilyana is 3, and 4 is Mask. Because why not? It has a reach of 10 feet. Yeah, it's disadvantage. It's gonna hit. This first one's gonna go for Lucian. With a d4.
-4.
He rolled.
Just shades
-4.
on, just Bane.
Like, I feel like you just sort of slipped this D4 in, like.
God.
Mhm.
What have you considered a D4?
They offer you a D4 in these trying times.
With disadvantage, it rolls a 11.
11.
As its tail just kind of like pathetically like half behind it just begins slamming against the tunnel. Then it's gonna just I'm gonna roll a d4 again because it's just fucking trapped and it's sweating.
It's so stupid.
This one's gonna go for Ilyana. It's gonna try to bite Ilyana.
Well, it's gonna hit me.
Depends. Does an 11 hit?
Yes.
Oh wait,
hits.
11 is your AC with the shield.
So that hits.
Oh yeah. Damn
Okay.
it.
That hits.
That's
Darn.
what. So
Yeah.
just hit me big
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, you take so it hits. It just hits. In which case, Ilyana, you take. Oh fuck! Why did it deal so much?
Just knock me out. What
Hold on, wait, hold on. How did that deal so much? I'm confused.
Why did it roll 2?
Yeah, wait a second.
It rolled
Yeah,
twice, even though. Oh, it rolled because it was rolling with disadvantage. All right, that first roll is you take 38 points of damage.
Okay, so I have 18. No, I have 10 points of health left.
Yes,
Cool.
I got you.
And you are also in its mouth.
Ah! Why do I always end up getting eaten? Why is this my life?
It just be like that.
Why is Ileana the tasty one?
Sorry, it's just.
I'm so done.
This is so.
Goddamn stupid.
Omu,
Oh my god.
Omu thinks that Ilyana is delicious.
Piece of candy.
Zaka's turn. I say Zaka peeks her head around the corner. She's gonna fire arrows at it. It just goes, "What the fuck?" and just fires 2 arrows. Jesus. It just had to happen. Alright, 2 shots at the King of Feathers with advantage. Yeah, it hits. Yeah, it hits. Don't roll with these are gonna roll with advantage, but I don't care. That is no, it didn't. Okay, cool. That's 5 and 6. So 11 points of damage to the King of Cool, now it's Thalia's turn.
Yeah, Thalia is going to, she's gonna cast Flame Blade and fucking fight. Yeah. She's gonna use her bonus action to cast Flame Blade. She's gonna use her action to swing Flame Blade at King of Feathers. Let me since it's not macroed in, just give me a second.
Just bad.
It's many.
You think?
16.
16 points of damage. Oh no,
No,
hit.
no, that's
hit.
the hit.
That hits. And it has advantage.
17 points of damage.
I want to check to see if you crit, by the way.
Sure.
'Cause you have
Why
advantage.
not? I'll just roll a d20 and add.
Yeah.
I'll just roll a d20.
You don't.
No.
But you deal 17 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay, is that her whole turn?
Yeah, because it's bonus action and action.
Orvex is astonished, and it's now Taban's turn. Taban gonna throw his fucking spear at it. Has this is what I don't understand. I wish that all NPCs would have their exact gear listed on them at all times, because it says, oh yeah, he has, his in his action it says spear. It says he can make 3 melee attacks or 2 range attacks. It doesn't specify how many spears he has, so I'm just gonna say he's under the assumption that he has 2 spears. He's just gonna throw 2 spears. Guess that just makes sense. With advantage. That hits. And that hits for a total of 16 damage. The King of Feathers ain't looking great. Ava, it's your turn.
Okay.
It is holding Ilyana in its mouth and just like throttling her like a chew
Ava
toy.
just fucking swings at it like 2 hits with the quarterstaff, and then I'm going to do flurry of blows, and I want the 19 flurry of blows, the uppercut to its face to be a stunning.
Okay, so roll damage one by one.
Yep. Hang on, let me make sure I subtract those big lesbian energy points. Okay. So quarterstaff, okay. 1, 2.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Okay.
To quote Matt Mercer, how do you want to do this?
Ava, upon seeing her dear adopted daughter, younger sister, whatever our relationship is, being eaten by another fucking monster again, Ava just like, fuck this, and then just like starts fucking wailing at it, like bam, bam, kicks it in the face, and then
Kablamo!
like bam, like fucking like uppercuts it. With the
fucking-
stunning strike. It, like, uppercuts it in the jaw.
You uppercut it, and because you uppercut it, its teeth dig a little bit more into Liana, and it hurts her. Not like damage mechanically, but like, but she's in its mouth. But yeah, you kill it.
Stunning striked it.
Yeah, then you punch it, and it like locks up, and then it just just before it blows, its eyes just kind of like look upward, and you just hear as its head falls directly in front of you, just holding Ilyana in its just now limp open mouth. And she's free. And then you all simultaneously realize there's a T-Rex blocking the way out. It's fully wedged in.
In that case, since I suppose combat is over.
It is over. It is indeed over.
Once people kind of shove out of the. Oh wait, shit! It would activate all the fucking traps again, wouldn't it?
This is the worst.
I hate this.
I feel like I need to make a scar sheet for Ilyana just because of how many times she's been fucking eaten.
The thought does occur to you all that if you are unable, actually no, this is something that Orvex should say because he's just gonna listen. He says, well, if we're unable to push it out of the way, there's always through it. Kind of like gestures to its mouth.
That's disgusting.
I'm just trying to be pragmatic here.
No, Ava's like awkwardly pulling Ilyana out of its mouth.
Thalia's drawing a sword.
Signs of that.
Well, let me see what I can do. And I suppose Thalia would have no qualms about doing this whatsoever. She'd probably just wild shape into a fucking bear and carve out a path.
Oh shit!
I feel like that's on brand, okay?
It is on brand. You are correct.
God.
This is going to take a few hours. Thalia, I think carving. Are you also eating as you go? Or just carving?
Probably just. Well, no, probably just carving. We ate earlier.
I had dinner.
Exactly.
I've already ate.
Okay.
We had dinner. I wouldn't want to take all this meat out of its natural environment and mess with the ecosystem.
Roll me. Hold on. This is going to
Oh, I need the bear stats, don't I?
the bear stats. Yeah. Hold on. Jesus. Someone just draw this, please, because this is just disgusting and I love it.
Cave Bear. Cave Bear has a strength of +5.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Don't rest. If she devotes the rest of the night to this task, she will succeed, I will say. If you're
She only
just
needs to rest for 4 hours, mind you.
oh, okay, yeah, you can probably massacre a T-Rex's corpse in about 4 hours, then spend the remaining 4 sleeping, drenched in blood.
I can't
see
think
no
of a
problem
better
with
way
that.
to spend the night.
Okay, no check required. Everyone else leaves the room. 4 hours later, whoever's on watch, Thalia walks into the room, head to toe, drenched in crimson. Just fully soaked in blood. And
Mask
she
just
lets
looks
you
at
all
this.
know the way is clear.
Mask just looks up. Well, as if there were any doubt who was the apex predator, now it's completely gone.
This entire night is ridiculous, and this whole place is stupid.
Lucy wasn't already in awe of Thalia. This just cements it.
You
Just
look
like
you
God,
look-
I wish that were me.
those of you who look out into the hallway after it are both horrified and extremely impressed. Because where there was once a T-Rex corpse that was wedged firmly blocking the hallway, there's just a lot of bones and just red. There's a lot of viscera around the place as she has basically dismantled and relocated its parts elsewhere.
oh my god.
Like
Juliana's just,
IKEA
like,
furniture.
extremely tired.
It's like IKEA furniture with blood.
Oh my
It's like if your Kunin desk had arteries and was separated. That's kind of the scene I'm painting here. And anyway, we're gonna end the show tonight with that image. Holy shit. What a time to be alive. Oh yeah, it's
I'm
dead.
so tired of being eaten.
We've only just begun, my friend.
There was this fucking. I glanced at the chat. It's like we're just gonna have to be like, as soon as the fucking dinosaur shows up, all right, Ileana, just get in its mouth. Just save us all time.
Are you fucking kidding me?
All right. I'm gonna head off to bed.
Yeah,
all right. Good night, Alex.
Later.
So we're gonna see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.